That's the sobriety test, right? No, these are all just warm-ups. This one here, this is called a fluid attack, and this one you do actually fight with, but it's also good to stretch. Our chiropractors love this. Like this, you just swing it across like that. And you can move your feet around a little bit. You don't want to be planted. So you'll see I'll kind of move my hips. Like I said, this is an actual strike. So if you're going to use double sticks, and the way you would do that, a couple of ways. You know, obviously you can do head and hand, like so. And the other way is, a lot of times people, when they fight with two sticks, they'll stick one up front like that, and they'll do so like a shield here, and then this is like the shot they're going to take. And if someone does that, so do that. You have one out, and when you see this structure, and you happen to have two sticks, the way you're going to deal with that, I call it a bunker buster, pretty much, which you as military would understand. So here, I clear and then bam, like that. Because, I mean, even no matter how strong you are, me doing this, I'm not even disarming or anything. It's going to knock it out of the way for a second. You get a second. If that. Bang, boom, this one's right behind it. So, so when you're doing this, that's the shot. You're going to make it so you can bang, bang, or just, you know, hand in hand. Yeah, so what I'm going to talk about is what we covered last class, you know, how we do the warm-ups, basically this sort of thing here. And this is a boutique, it's called, and you'll see this one here. Basically, it's just a wrist rotation like that, and then you can reverse them like that. And none of these really are what I would consider strikes. And so what you're doing here mainly is just building up your wrist strength, getting it warmed up, because, you know, when we do power shots, all the energy is going to start down here, work its way up to the shoulder, arm, and then the wrist, and then finally the stick. But one of the warm-ups we do is what I call the fluid attack. And the fluid attack basically is with two sticks. You start off chambered like this on the side here, and you're going to swing out simultaneously and chamber back here. So you're basically on the other side. So when you're swinging, the idea is to twist like so to get a good twist. Now what you're going to do in fighting, the way it's taught, is you're going to swing concurrently. So you're going to hit the head and hand or arm simultaneously, and as you come through, you recover, and maybe do it again coming on the other side. You notice I'm shifting my hips as well. So I'm doing this and this. Now that's kind of a very basic stance. What I learned later on from Tom Bisio and Leo Gaje is there's a more advanced footwork where you cover a wider area with 2 sticks. That said, most of the time when you're doing double stick fighting, you're either going to be, one side is going to be favored over the other, but a lot of people are going to be just do what is my friend and fellow dog brother Mark Denny talks about, is the shield and sword. So this is your shield here. If you're right-handed, you tend to have your left hand out as a shield to catch, and then the right hand is the the big time put away shot or the Sunday punch, and you block and come across like so. So when you are faced with something like that, a simultaneous shot's not very practical. So what I use and what I recommend in that case is what I call a bunker buster, is to you'll still start out, all right, you'll initiate from here, but the bottom hand leads first, the back hand comes right behind. And the bottom purpose of this is the bottom hand is going to hit this shield that your opponent has. It's not going to disarm them. It's not going to knock it out of his head. It's going to knock it down for just an instant. And as you come across, bang, bang, this follows right behind it. And what it does, it knocks the shield out of the way for just that split second and comes across like that. It's a very fast attack, but you have to do it just right. And I've actually put people out with it. It's a surprise attack. Double stick is hard to fight with. I prefer people fighting with 1 stick because that's what you're going to end up most of the time. Double stick is fun, but that's a lot to keep track. When you get a chance, you get to do the fluid attack, practice attacking like so, and try to pull the way through like so. Anyway, good luck. You know how it goes.